you over, you just can't breathe.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, my name is Misa and I do foundation reviews every Wednesday, and whenever there is some kind of new release that I'm absolutely obsessed with, I do a tutorial on it. When I saw that they had collabed, I was so excited, so excited. Big supporter of Carli Bybel, big supporter of Anastasia of Beverly Hills, so I had to pick it up. And if you're wanting to see exactly how I got this look and how everything applied and blended, go ahead and keep on watching. I want to go ahead and get a good base for my eyes. I'm just going to be using this CoverGirl concealer and buffing that in, and then we'll be setting it with a powder. I am using this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and then I'm going to go in with a Kat Von D palette and just lightly set it with these two colors. And lock that in place. From my experience, Anastasia of Beverly Hills palettes do have a lot of fallout, so I highly recommend going in before any other makeup. In the crease, I'm going to be using the Morphe R37 brush, and I'm going to be going in with Chai and putting that in my crease. All right, now let's go in with some color. I'm using this like flat natural haired brush, the JH41 by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and I'm going in with the color Jode, and I am just going to apply a little bit of Fix Plus to kind of bring out the color a little bit more, and I'm just going to be applying that right on my inner corner. Going in with the same brush, and I'm not going to clean it off. I'm going to go in with the color OA. Put this on the center of my lid, kind of blend those two together, and this adds a lot of sparkle. These colors are just so similar, and I feel like the only difference with them is that one has more of these multi-dimensional glitters and the other one does not. The other one's a little bit more metallic, but they're just so similar. Okay, I slightly wiped off this brush with a makeup wipe, and then I'm going in with the color Mandala. I don't know exactly how you say it. And this color, I noticed, definitely is not as pigmented as I had thought. So I really had to work with this one. I'm just adding that to the corner, just like that. I did have to go in with a smaller brush. So I went in with the Morphe E36. It's just this tiny little brush, and really tried to pack in the color on the outer corner. Did get a little bit more product, so I'm taking this buffing brush, dipping it back into Chai, and just kind of smoothing the crease. Lastly, I'm going in with the color Aura with a Morphe E17 brush, and I'm really trying to pick up a deeper dimension and shade on this outer edge. We'll finish the rest of the eye look up in a minute. We're gonna start doing the rest of our makeup. I just take a makeup wipe and clean up all the fallout. I'm in with the Too Faced Fresh Glow Do You primer. It's very hydrating, it's lightweight. The scent, it smells like, it's either water. I was actually gonna say watermelon and cucumber, and it just has the lightest scent. Now we're going in with a foundation I've never used before, but there has been so many good reviews, and this is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible, and it has an awesome pump, which I love. I got the color 460. Wow, this is really watery. Going in with the Beauty Blender. What is your favorite foundation to use? I'm dying to know. My go-to lately has been the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. I don't know what it is. It's just leaves the best finish. I need some energy. Okay, concealer. Let's go in with the CoverGirl concealer. This concealer dries really fast, so I just like to Apply, then blend, apply, then blend. This is a very hydrating concealer though, which is great. Definitely need to set it. Let's highlight our forehead and our nose and our chin. What is your favorite brand? I love so many brands, but Anastasia of Beverly Hills, they always get me with their packaging. Carli Bybel said that she was doing a collab with them. It was a no-brainer. I love Carli Bybel, definitely had to support. Going in with the Milani Prep Set and Go powder, I'm going to be setting my concealer with this little Morphe brush. It comes in a set, so there's no number on it, but I'll link the set down below because it's like $25 and it comes with 5 face brushes and they just all work really well. I'm going in with this big buffing brush, the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill GH01, and I'm setting this foundation because it's very luminous and dewy, which I love, but I can't imagine it'd be good for blending out. Let's bronze this look up. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Island Ting bronzer. Such a great bronzer. I've said it 1,000 times. It blends so easily and it's just a seamless bronzer. So I'm going with the Morphe M441 and I'm just gonna bronze up my nose a little bit. I'm just gonna take it on the edge. Just a light contour, nothing crazy. Now going in with the Morphe M527. This is my favorite bronzing blending brush. I have like 5 of these, so I highly recommend picking one up. And I'm just hitting the high points of my forehead. See how beautiful? It's just seamless. Such a seamless bronzer. Okay, so what I remind myself when I'm applying bronzer is I'm trying to keep this area light because I want to bring that forward and I'm going to bring it forward a little bit more in a minute. And so I want to keep my bronzer a little bit lower and we can catch any cleanup with some translucent powder afterward. So I think that is always my favorite side to bronze. Do you have a favorite side? Going in with Chai again, I'm going to use that same buffing brush and just apply the color. Let's go in with the color Bible. And I'm using the Morphe E18 brush along the bottom lash line. Going in with Stev and just let's use, it's called Boli, B-O-L-I. I'm just butchering these names left and right. And I'm going to add them on the inner corner of my eyes with the JH3. I know she did say you could use Bali as well, or Boli as a highlight, but it's a little, I think it might be too light for my skin tone, so I'm actually gonna go in with the Becca x Chrissy palette, and I'm using the highlight in that. The high points, I like to hit a little bit of the front of my cheek, just the high points. And I like to add this before I do my blush because I feel like it kind of tones it down a little. Hit my chin. I love the nose highlight. I think it looks amazing. Then for blush, let's go in with Morphe and use, gosh, which one? Unapologetic. This brush just applies things so lightly. It's hard to overdo it. Last but not least, let's clean a couple things up. I'm going in with the light shade of Light and Dark Kat Von D palette. Oldie, but such a goodie. I have the one with the replaceable palettes, and I'm just going in with this middle color to brighten up under my... If I feel like I've taken things up too high, this really helps as well. I like to hit right here. Setting spray, Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Setting Spray. Oh great, let's try to hit my face. And I just drench myself in this. And then we're gonna do lip colors. Okay, it's kind of drying. I'm going in with the Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Mascara on my bottom lash line. Lips, oh, it's one of my favorite parts, and Anastasia of Beverly Hills, they just nailed it with this set. I mean, for 40 bucks, you get all of these. Such a steal. I'm so excited to try them out. Should we go with something more matte or glossy? And with the color Peachy. Nope, not Peachy. On Mute. I don't know, we'll see. All these are beautiful, but I want it to go with my eye color. I'm gonna really go all out. This is called Beaming, and it really is beaming. This is the finished look. I absolutely love how it turned out. I will say, it was kind of time consuming, but now that I know how to blend these eyeshadows and how they work, I totally am going to do this look again. I love the lip color. I would definitely pick up the lip color as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I will see you guys.
Do you feel your bones start to shake?
Bye.
Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Take you